my crafty friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry. Welcome to my craft room. So today is going to be all about index cards. So I've been having this in my brain for the longest time and now I'm finally getting around to doing it. I have not made one yet, but it's something gave me this idea, a video I saw, and I thought, I said ever since I saw it a few months ago, it might have been 6 months ago, I don't know, but anyway, we're going to be creating some ephemera with index cards. So I'm going to take one of each of these colors. So this is going to be a fun piece of ephemera that you can put into a pocket in a journal and have some decorating, writing space, whatever you want it to be. So I'm going to put these to the side, but we have plenty there to make more than one if we want to. And so this could become one of my favorite things to do with index cards. We shall see. But one of my already favorite things to do with index cards are just to cut like these 3x5 ones or the 4x6, either one. Cut them in half and make these little adorable journal cards like this. And aren't they cute? I just love them. If you watch my channel, you've seen them before. And sometimes I've actually just cut them in half and not rounded the corners, but these are rounded corners for this size, 3x5, and then you can just use them as is. You can put a little tab on here, a little hole in, some ribbon. You can decorate them, you can write on them, you can make a tuck spot out of them, just all the things. So that I wanted to show you those real quick, but for these, what I want to do is join them together. So, oh, I don't want two pink ones. What am I doing? One of each color. So, let's see. I think this is all one color here. I don't have any. I must have used all the blue ones for this. So, I think there was blue ones in here, but I think I used all the blue ones. So, you can see I have these all facing the same way. And the idea is to join them together and make a little folding piece of ephemera. So I have some washi tape. It doesn't take me very many things to do this. I have a little space in there, but not really intentional, but we'll see how this turns out. Like I said, I haven't done it before. And I pulled out 3 just fun, colorful washi tapes for my washi tape. So if you have trouble using up, oh, this one I think is almost empty. Let's use this one first. These are Dollar Tree washi tapes, so I've had them for a while. And so, and I always add glue to washi tape anyway if I use it. If it's meant to be permanent, So if it's not meant to be permanent, then if I'm just temporarily taping something down, I'll use washi tape and not worry about it. But if I'm permanently gluing it down, I will use some glue and under the washi tape. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll put some glue here. And the thing is, I want to use, different, like I'm not going to use this same washi tape on the next seam here. So let's do this one. You saw I put glue under there. I don't want to forget. Oh, that looks, oh my goodness. That is so perfect. Look at the blue and pink. I didn't even think about that. I did not think that far ahead, so that worked out well. So we've got it joined here, and I don't think we need to join it. I think it actually might be too thick if we were to put it on both sides, so I'm just going to put it on one side. If you were doing this and you wanted to put it on both sides, you could, or just to experiment to see how thick it actually was. But I'm going to get this as close as I can, not intentionally leaving a gap there. So I just don't want that. I'm going to try to, this one I left a little gap. Let's experiment with this one. And this one I'm going to try not to leave a gap. So I'm putting it right against the other. I want to see how it folds. So, and I'll use this washi tape on this one. So let's add some glue. I'm just doing a couple little lines of glue there back and forth, and then we'll put this down. Being that I've had this for a good while, the washi tape, let me cut this even here. I probably tore it off last time I used it. But being that this is older, it especially needs glue. But also, I think the Dollar Tree washi tape like this probably always needed glue, even if it was new. And I don't think they sell these. Do they? I haven't seen these wider washi tapes at Dollar Tree or any washi tapes recently. But if I have seen them, they've been the skinnier, you know, the skinnier type. So I'm trying not to get this glued down to the paper there. Okay, so that looks pretty too, doesn't it? That's why you chose this. What is that? I don't know. What is that? Can I peel that back up? Is there extra? Oh, that's my piece I cut off and it got stuck under there. Okay, I didn't know where it landed. It landed underneath there, or underneath there before, or on there before I put this washi tape on there. So now I'm trying not to cut the card. Okay, just cut the washi tape off. So let me just kind of like burnish this down and make sure it's glued down well. So this is the idea. So you can fold it any which way you want, I think. So let's see how it works. Like accordion style is what I was picturing. So here's one way. So it's like a little accordion style when it opens up like that. Or can you fold it on itself? Now that's where you would need a little gap, I think, to fold it on its, you know, in like this. So that way it does fold in together like that, because I think I left that one gap, you know, on the other side. This side right here has a little gap, so this one's able to be folded in, and then that can be folded over. So if you want to do something like that, you might need it's the tiniest of a gap, but still it made a difference. But if you, so that was like folding the two ends together, and then the other way is just accordion style like that, which I kind of like that. I like kind of like you have it like this, and then you open it up and there's all of your writing space, right? And then you have all blank on the back, so that's more writing space. So the thing I wanted to do also, besides just do this, I wanted to decorate these a little bit. So I have a tray out here with some Happy Mail in it, some fun pieces I thought we could use. And so there's some stickers, there's some flowers, there's things that need to be glued down, and there's some papers in there that we could even cut up if I wanted to cut a little piece and put somewhere, or make a little pocket or something. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how this ends up. And these are just my papers, my cardstock here, my used cardstock that I've glued on, I've painted on, and it just protects my table surface here, my cutting mat. And I have my paper cutter here just in case. So let's see what we can do. So I have actually, since there's 3 pieces, so you could do more. You could make this as long as you want and just keep on going. I just thought 3 would be good, because then it wouldn't be too bulky to put into a journal pocket, you know what I mean? But, you know, you could just do 2. You could do any number of, and it doesn't have to be index cards. It could be anything. It could be playing cards. And maybe add a writing space on one side if you wanted to, and have the other side be the picture that you like best on whatever side of the playing card. But I have 3 of these little like Russian doll stickers in here. So these would be super cute on here like that, or I could put them on the other side. Let me just, I think I want to put something on both sides, but let's see. I mean, these would look cute on either side. Let's go ahead and use these on this side for the moment, and let's see if I can peel. Is this actually a sticker, or do I need, I think it's a sticker. Yeah, it feels like a sticker. Let me see if I can get the backing off. Oh yeah, here it comes. Okay, good. So let me just make sure of how I want these. Like, I don't know if I want, like, you know, blue on blue, and that's not really blue, but it's kind of a turquoisey color. But do I want them like, I think I want them something like this. I think I'll put this one like colorful, black and white colorful type of thing, okay? And, I mean, these are very sticky. I guess I could add some glue, you know, just to make sure, but I don't think they really need it, truthfully. I don't think they really need it. But I'll go ahead and add a little swipe there, a couple swipes. And so then we'll have a little decoration like on this side with lines to write on. And then we'll find something to put on the other side. And like I said, we could even put a pocket. Maybe we'll put a pocket. We'll see. Oops, not that one. That's the back. Let's grab the right piece. So I hope you all are having a good day. I'm having a great day. Great day. I got some cleaning done. And so whatever you put here, you don't want to have going over your fold. I just thought of that. That's obvious, but just in case. Just in case. Make sure it doesn't go over your fold. But yeah, got some cleaning done. That made me feel good. And, you know, the cleaning part isn't, you know, fun, but unless you do have fun cleaning. But the cleaning part isn't particularly fun, but the result is awesome. So nice to have some do some cleaning. So got that done. And then I've been doing some crafting and videos and trying to learn some new things from my videos. So, you know, I kind of think of things in my mind that I want to learn, and then I kind of like go off and learn things that I actually need to learn. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need to learn this thing, but I actually could really stand to learn this thing. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so I'm going to call this side done. I don't want to take up the room with the lines too much, so there's still a lot of room on there. A lot of room. And then we have this side. Pretty, but kind of plain, right? So, let's see. These I didn't get in Happy Mail right here. But these are things I put in here just because I want to use them up. There was a mushroom in there. There's some little flowers. Pieces like that. This is kind of big for the cards, though. Let's see what else. Now that is really pretty. And that would look beautiful on there. We could even, let's see, accordion style. So, well, I kind of wanted the pink. I don't know. Like I was going to say, we could even put it like that. Have a little tab on there. We might do that. So let's put that as a potential tab. Moving things around here. I don't think the mushroom goes with this, you know, Russian doll theme. So, but this does. I think this goes with it. And that pink flower looks good on there. So let's put the mushroom over here. Things that we're not going to use, definitely. Like, I feel like this is too big unless I cut it down. And I don't want to cut it down because it's beautiful just the way it is. So I'm not going to use that. Unless like something that could also stick out over the top. That looks really beautiful there, but I don't think that's what I want to do, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. I still could put it down here like this and have plenty of room on here, so, but we're leaving it on here. I'm going to leave it down here because I might not do a tab, but it looks beautiful on the back of this, and that pink flower looks beautiful with this pink card here. So what else? There's some things in here that I'm saving for certain projects. So these things I'm saving, they're too big for this project anyway. And so let's see what other small bits. I have some little wax seal stickers in here. That would be pretty. If I can figure out how to get them off of here. And I don't know. Oh, wow, that just came right off. It popped right off of there. Okay, I might have taken it off before to look at it. I'm not sure. Let me stick it out over the edge so it's easy to get off next time like that. But I really would like a bigger decoration, so like those stickers I showed you that I want to use up, these might be the perfect things, but I just want to see what else is in my tray. Let me move my tray over here. I've got two trays here actually. This is the envelope everything came in. Whoops. And yeah, so I've got that there, and then this is just a piece of ephemera, I'm calling it, that I have floating around since I don't want to lose it. And I have it here sitting until Christmas. So, and all these things are too big and not appropriate for what I'm looking for, decoration. So, oh, here's some stickers, but mushrooms again. So if I make another one, I could definitely use a lot of these stickers and just do a mushroom theme. And so I might have to do that during this video. We might have to do a mushroom theme. I might want to use white index cards for that instead of the colorful ones and have a more neutral type theme with the mushrooms. Let me put this mushroom that I have over here with these mushrooms. So pretty. Okay, so now I know what's in here. Reminded myself of what's in here. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to do the tabs. I think I really want it to be within the borders of the index cards. These are the peel-offs from the backs of the Russian doll stickers, and I think these are too small for this project, so I'm going to put these back in here and go with either some of these or possibly, I almost want to use this for a page though. It's so beautiful. I love this. It's a piece of cardstock, and it would be perfect in a journal where I could put it in a like a, you know, cinch bound journal as a single page. I think that's what I'm saving this for. So, all right, that helped me work through the process of what I'm going to do here. So these are corners, these are squares, square stickers. This is squares and this is squares. Okay, so maybe we'll use 2 corners and a square, or probably just 1 square, because, or we could even cut a square in half and make corners. Hello. So let's do these 2. Let's start gluing things down here real quick. And this is kind of like lightweight cardstock, or yeah, cardstock kind of ephemera. So I'm going to go ahead and I think it's about time for me to get out another Fabri-Tac. I don't even have one out yet, and this is almost empty. That's kind of like unusual for me. Usually when it gets this low in the bottle, I have another one already started, as you know, in case I can't get this one going, but I haven't had any trouble getting it out of there. I mean, I usually don't with the Fabri-Tac anyway. I think I want this in a corner, like right here. I don't think I want it in the middle. I think I want it, let's put it right here in this corner. Okay, and then these 2 are stickers. So let's make room so I can put some permanent glue on here. And we'll put these, this blue is going to look beautiful on here, this blue butterfly wing. So let's use up these 2. See, they're corners. These were, I forget where, I think these probably came from a thrift store, but they were in something else, with something else. I don't know what I don't remember what they were with, but anyway. I used up everything else that was with them, and these, I still have these left to use up, so look how pretty that is. And then this one for the other corner over here. Add some glue all the way down to the corner there. And see, I'm leaving a little border around the edges. That looks pretty. And then you still have plenty of room here. Like, even if you wanted to put some pictures here, you could use these corners as part of the decoration, even if you covered up part of them, you know. So, and then now, do we want to use a whole square, or do we want to cut these into corners? Like, I don't need to cut these into corners. Let me think about that for a second. This is trash. I just used that up. And I actually have corners to use up. Oh, this one's used. Okay. This one, oh, these are only 2 corners. Let's use these up. And then if I want more corners, I can cut these, you know, diagonally, like these. Good way to use up square stickers. You see how these are. So I could actually do the same thing with these if I want to, and if I don't, I'll have the squares. So let's use these 2 up now. Oh, that's going to be so nice. I've had those over there sitting on the shelf next to me. Like, when I got them out last time, I was like, I'm not putting these away. I'm going to use these up. And then I put them in my little tray just now when I was getting ready to do this video. I was like, let me see if I can use these, because I just thought maybe they would be good, and they are. I think they really are. So there we go. I used up part of them, but I want to make, I think I do want to make one more. Maybe I didn't get out any white, because I didn't think I was going to do white index cards, but now that I saw those mushrooms and reminded myself of what's in there, I think I do. So I'm going to call this one done, And so I'm folding it accordion style. So like this. So this side opens up like that, and this side opens up like that. Isn't that fun? So something a little different. It's still super easy to make. Use up some washi, use up whatever ephemera stickers, whatever you want to decorate with, and you have a cute little piece of ephemera that's kind of, I mean, I don't have anything else like this in my stash, so in my ephemera stash that I've made already, something very different, right? So let me grab some white index cards and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's what I found in my index card drawer. 4x6, and these are old. These are probably vintage. Got them from a thrift store in there. I don't know if you can see. I mean, here's white, and these are naturally aged, kind of distressed color. So that's fun. So since we've done one, now we know what we're doing, right? We can do this one maybe a little quicker. So I picked up while I was over there. That's where I have my washi too. I grabbed a couple of more neutral washi tapes that would go with this kind of more neutral. Oops. I'm going to leave a little gap this time. I want to see that again, how that works as far as leaving a little gap and folding them, you know. So, well, I can't keep it together this time. So maybe put it together before you do that, and then pull it apart so you don't glue it down to your whatever's underneath your paper, underneath your index cards. Let me turn this one over. I don't want to glue it to my table either. But yeah, let me do that so I don't. All right, so glue here, put these together, and we'll put some washi on there, and then we'll do the other side. And we're leaving a little gap, tiniest of gaps, but a gap. And okay, trying to get it to where it doesn't move. Okay, now I got this washi tape. I wanted to try a thinner one. I wanted to see how that did. It's very pretty. Let me show you the pattern on there. Very pretty. So let's put that on here, right in the middle. Very pretty, and we'll cut that off. Pick it up here. Cut that off, and do the other one. Do you want me to do one maybe on both sides just to experiment with how thick it is? If you do washi tape on both sides, we could do that too. I kind of want to know myself, so maybe we'll do that with this one. Just to experiment a little bit, since I've never actually done this before. Exact thing, you know. All right, so I'm going to put it together. See, I'm kind of learning as I go here too. So I'm putting it together. Hello, like it's obvious. Put it together so you don't get glue underneath, and then put your glue on. And there we go. And now we spread it apart. Our slightest of gaps there. Just not even measurable, pretty much. If I had to measure it, it might be 1/8 of an inch, but maybe even not that much. Not even that much. Okay, so I just kind of don't want it to actually look like even a gap, but even though it is. Okay, there it is. We have our gap. Now we're going to do another line here of a washi. Oops. So easy, but so tiny. Okay. This tape is really pretty. Gosh, I don't know if I've ever used this. It's gorgeous. I don't know where I got it. It's just beautiful. I mean, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but this is gorgeous washi tape. Just FYI, I don't know where I got it. I haven't bought any washi tape in a long time, so, you know I got those ones at Dollar Tree. And I know I got some from, I don't know where I got the rest of it. I got some in collaborations with the different companies that I was doing collaborations for. So this might be from one of those. I can't even think of what they were right now though. End beads, what's the other two? just Craft. There was another one. What was the one that sent? I think it was the other one that sent me washi tape. Okay, there's one, and let's do this one now. Now that we have it glued together, it's did I put glue on that one? Yeah, I think I did both of those, and then, but it actually does pick up the stickiness from underneath too if you didn't want to put glue on both sides. Anyway, we're going to, because the glue might even add more bulk. You know what I mean? Did you ever have that feeling that actually the glue was adding bulk? Yeah, I have had that feeling, depending on the glue that is. So, all right, so I put that on there. I didn't necessarily go right to the end on this side. See if you can see that. I'm not worried about that. Because washi tape is washi tape. Okay. All right, so we did that. Now to decorate. Well, let's see how it folds actually. Let me just kind of burnish this down with my finger here. And my fingers. And make sure that's all good. So let's just see how it folds real quick. So yeah, that folds easy. That way where we fold it, you know, not accordion style, or of course, and it doesn't feel too thick actually. Now that I've done it, it doesn't feel too thick, but that's this washi tape. So if your washi tape is thicker, you might want to be careful. This Dollar Tree washi tape isn't like normal washi tape. It's kind of more like a piece of paper. You know, it's a little thicker, but it's just different. So this might be actually give you too much bulk. I don't know. We didn't do it with that one. We did it with actual kind of, you know, the thinner, you know, this is the regular thin washi tape. So just something to watch out for. So now the mushrooms. I think we have plenty of mushrooms to put on here, and I think it's going to be really pretty. Let's put it this way. This is the, you know, the top of the lined side. So I'm going to keep the top at the top. Let's get all the mushrooms over here. See what we want to do here. Let's bring them all over. All the mushrooms. Maybe we'll use them all up. I don't know what this is. That was in there. Is it a sticker? Oh, it is some kind of sticker. I don't know if it was a cutoff or what. Yeah, I think it maybe was a cutoff of something. I'll put it back in a little bit, but let's see. So this is the biggest piece here, and this is from like a book. So I would need to glue this down, and these are all like washi stickers, and this is from a book too. 2 book pieces. Oh, is there another book piece here? No, that's a washi sticker. Oh, wait. This is from a book. Okay. So I think we've got them separated. Oh, this is from a book too. We might use all the book pieces on this side, and then the other side do. I kind of want to use this bigger piece over on the other side though, where it's just completely blank. Maybe we'll do the opposite of what I'm starting to do here. So we'll put this bigger piece I kind of want to put maybe in the middle here, and then have the other papery like pieces that are from a book on top and bottom. So we'll have a method to our madness here. Let me use washi tape on these. It's overkill, but I'm just gonna, not washi tape, Fabri-Tac on these papery pieces. I just want to use more than, I don't have my art glitter glue over here, or I'll probably use that. But I'd rather use this than the permanent glue on these paper pieces. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not going to go into the folding area. That's a pretty bunch of different kind of, probably fungi, not technically mushrooms. But let's do the rest of these. See if we can get them all on this side, and then we'll put the washi stickers on the other side. So this one looks like it wants to be here. Yeah, I was thinking when I went to get my index cards, like I used to have some, I don't know if I have any now. I was thinking I don't have any, but there is one spot that I was keeping some coffee dyed things in, like I coffee dyed some time cards and some index cards, things like that, tickets. And I just, now as I'm sitting here, remember that if I have any coffee dyed index cards, that's where they would be, but I need to look in there. I don't keep them with in my regular index card drawer. I think this wants to be here. Okay. You just never know what you're going to use things for when you get them in Happy Mail or get them from the thrift store. And it's so fun when it all comes together. Okay, so I have one more here. And he's just a little guy that wants to go. I'll show you where he wants to go. He has a spot all picked out already. And he wants to go right up here. He wants to go right here. His brother is down here, so brother and sister. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? Look how pretty with that washi tape. Oh my goodness. That is, I have to say that looks gorgeous to me. I hope it's coming through on the camera. Let me show you each piece. And that washi tape is so pretty. Okay, now let's do this side. So it adds a lot to adding the washi tape on both sides, like this with that color. And so now these are the rest, I believe. Oh no, this is from a book too. We'll have to glue that one down or put it on the other side. We'll see. This is washi. Now I usually have trouble pulling the back off of washi, so we'll see how it goes. Off of washi stickers. And I usually don't add glue to washi stickers because I want them to be like, you know how they're kind of see-through. So I don't know what would happen if you added glue. See, I may have to pause and just peel. Oh, nope. Just when I say that, it comes off. It was afraid of me. It said, okay, we'll cooperate. Okay, so this one, let me look at the sizes. So if I do use this one over here, this is a book, like a book page. I could put it here. And then let me just place these real quick so that I know what I might be doing, because I want to use up all of these right now. So we can put, and I don't want them all over here, so that one could go there. This one looks like, I think it wants to go over here. Maybe this one up here. No, it's the same as that one. Okay, so this one could go here, and this one could go here. All right. Maybe this is it. We'll see. And I want this little bottom part not to be on the line where we fold it, but just close to that washi tape. We'll see how it looks. See how you can see the lines through it. That is so pretty. I love it. That is so pretty. And oh, we might put this one up here. Yeah, I think we might put that one up there. And this is a washi sticker too. So exciting. I do love washi stickers. That one didn't give me a problem at all. I think I'm just paranoid maybe because I've had trouble before. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love that you can see through them. That is so cool. I just really get a kick out of that because I don't know what it is, like why I get such a kick out of it. Do you guys like feel the same way as me? Like, oh, that's so cool. You can see through them. And they look like they've always been there. It doesn't look like a sticker. You know what I mean? It's just, and especially on this kind of, naturally aged index cards where it's not white, it just looks so pretty. Okay, I'm putting too much glue on here. Let me stop doing that. And this one's going here. It's a nice tall one, so it takes up this whole kind of side here. Super cute and beautiful. I do love mushrooms too. I don't know if I have maybe haven't said that in a while, but that's one thing I love to use. And let's see if this one's going to cooperate. Come on, here it comes, here it comes. There it is, there it is. Okay, I'm throwing these away right away because if I put them down on my desk, I lose them and they just kind of disappear and I can't see them until I'm like cleaning off my desk and I'm like, oh, there's that. There's that thing I put down last week and I couldn't find it. Okay, so beautiful. Oh, I like these. These are not on the same side either, so, you know, like one here, it's opposites, even though they're the same mushroom. And then this beautiful one here, it's going to look gorgeous. Oh, that peeled right off. Okay, so the strategy is to just not panic and just relax and peel it off. Don't get all paranoid. That's my strategy anyway. That's what I'm going to have to remember. Just take it easy. It'll be fine. All right, there's another beautiful see-through washi sticker. You can see the lines through there. Okay, we've got both sides decorated. Let's fold it. I really do like the accordion style better. I just think it's like more fun. So it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of like more fun. So here's this one. So you open it up and you've got all that writing room with the lines and the decorations. And then, well, let's do it. Let's fold it again so we can see the full effect here. And there's this, oh my goodness, just beautiful, right? So something to do with your index cards. You know, I'm sure if you have collected index cards like I have, just picked them up wherever, Dollar Tree, the thrift store. I have a whole drawer for them, not full. I'm not allowed to buy any more because I have too many already. But yeah, just something you can do. And like I said, you don't have to use index cards, or you can even cut them in half and do little ones. Wouldn't that be fun? Put these little ones together. So just anything you want to put together in accordion style, little piece of ephemera like this for your journal would be a fun thing, and you get to use some of your goodies you have in your stash. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed that. I totally, like 1000% enjoyed that. So that was fun, and these are so cute and so simple to make, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.